Come to a comfortable seated position. And for a moment, simply close your eyes and connect with your breath. Take a deep breath in, fill up your belly, fill up your lungs. Exhale and let it go. Relaxing your throat, relax your jaw. The intent for today's class is to practice in a struggle-free way. Practice in a struggle-free way. And we'll start with wrist stretches. Extend your left arm out. Spread your fingers wide and tilt your whole hand back. Take your baby finger and stretch it back. Inhale, lift up through your sternum. Lift up through the crown of your head. Exhale, relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Danielle, lower your arm down more and tilt your whole hand back. Cindy, lower your left shoulder down. Yes, take your ring finger and stretch it back. Eileen, lower your whole arm down more, down towards the floor. Take your middle finger and stretch it back. Inhale, widen through your side ribs. Exhale, lift up through your diaphragm, lifting up taller. Take your index finger and stretch it back. Spread your thumb away from your baby finger, opening up through the bones of your hand. Take the backs of your hands together, take your thumb and stretch it back. And tilt your whole hand back. And now extend out through your right arm, spread your fingers wide and tilt your whole hand back. Take your baby finger, stretch it back. So Cheryl, your fingers need to point down towards the floor. Yep. Take your ring finger, stretch it back. Cheryl, arm down more. So lower your arm down even more. Here, and now flex your whole hand back more. Yes, now we're talking. Spread your fingers wider without making your hand too rigid. Take your middle finger, stretch it back. Inhale, lift up through your abdominal wall. Lift up through your sternum. Exhale, widen through your collarbones and glide your shoulder blades down your back. Take your index finger and stretch it back. Feel for opening up your hand bones. So today we'll spend a lot of time on our hands. We're playing with inversions today. Hence, we're opening up our hands, stretching our wrists. Bring the backs of your hands together, take your thumb and stretch it back. You're pulling your thumb away from the rest of the fingers and then back. Wrist stretches, second stage, bring your arms out, shoulder level. Point your hands, the palms of your hands towards the sides of the room, flex your hands back. Inhale, lift up through your ribs. Exhale, fold baby finger, ring finger, middle finger, index finger, thumb in, make fists and tilt your fist down towards the floor. Inhale, open up your palms and turn your palms towards the screen. Exhale, fold the thumbs in, squeeze your thumbs with the rest of the fingers and tilt your fists down towards the floor. Inhale, open up your hands, turn your palms towards the sides of the room. Exhale, fold one finger at a time, make fists, squeeze your fists and tilt your fists down towards the floor so you can feel a stretch in your forearms. Inhale, open up your hands towards your screen. Exhale, fold the thumbs in, squeeze your thumbs with the rest of the fingers and tilt your fists down towards the floor. And release. Third stage, wrist stretches. Place your fingertips on the floor. Your palms face out, your hands are as wide as your shoulders. Inhale, lift up through your sternum. Exhale, reach the base of your fingers down towards the floor, keeping the heels of your hands off the floor. And stretch your thumbs towards your knees. Nod with your head if you feel the stretch in your hands. Yes, in this day and age when we text all day long, it's a great idea to stretch out our hands. Inhale, fully widen through your side ribs. Exhale, now bring the heels of your hands down towards the floor. They may or may not touch the floor. Enjoy the stretch. Michelle, lower your shoulders down away from your ears and then ever so slightly bend the elbows and move your elbows away from each other. Enjoy the stretch in your wrists. And release. So come into fire log. Bring your left shin on top of right. We'll start with Surya Vegna. Bring up your left arm. Folding your index and your middle fingers, turn the palm of your hand towards your face. You will use your thumb and your ring fingers to close off your nostrils. Sit up tall, exhale all the breath out. With your ring finger, close your right nostril, inhale through your left side. Close both sides, hold breath. Roger, lift up through your sternum. Open up the right side, exhale. Close the right nostril, inhale through your left. Close both sides, hold breath. Relax internally, relax your jaw. Open up the right side, exhale. Close your right nostril, inhale through your left. And keep going on your own. Inhale through the left, exhale through the right. Finish up the side you're on, and change the cross of your legs. This time your right shin on top of left, and if this is too intense, you can simply cross your ankles. Spread your toes and flex your toes back. Now using your right hand, fold your index and your middle fingers, turn your palm towards your face. Exhale all the breath out. With your ring finger, close off your left nostril, inhale through your right. Close both sides and hold your breath. And feel for relaxing internally. Relax your belly, relax your hip joints. Open up the left side, exhale. Close your left side, inhale through your right. Sit up taller. Close both sides, hold it for as long as it's comfortable to you. And exhale left. Do a couple more rounds on your own, inhaling through the right and exhaling through the left. And you relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, yes. Relax the backs of your eyes, you guys. Megan, lift up through your sternum more, sitting up really tall. And finish up the round that you're on. Unwind your legs. Seated side bend with one leg straight. Extend out through your left leg. Bring your right heel in towards your groin. Spread all of your toes and let me see some Barbie feet, especially on that left foot, reaching out through the ball of your left foot. Inhale, bring your left arm up towards the sky and feel a big opening along the left side body. Exhale, place your left hand on the floor on the inside or outside of your leg. Chest opener, inhale, right arm up towards the sky. And exhale, hang your head down towards your left shoulder. Bend your right elbow just a little bit. Inhale, fill up your lungs completely with breath. Exhale, roll open through your right collarbone. Let go of all the tension in your neck. And you can close your eyes. When you close your eyes, you get a chance to go inside. So Aline, turn your palm out. Yep. Now move your arm away from your head a little bit. Yep, a little bit more. Bend that right elbow just a little bit. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll open through that lifted shoulder and relax your neck. So unkink your hand, Eileen. So your wrist is not kinked. It's, yeah, like that. So feel how the entire right side body is opening up. Right ribs are stretching away from each other. You're increasing your lung capacity right now. You're literally opening up and expanding your lungs. Second arm position, bring your right arm around your low back and catch hold of your yoga pants or your inner thigh. Drink in your inhale and feel for rolling open through your right collarbone a little bit more. Exhale, let go in your neck more. And you can play with rolling your chin down towards your left shoulder and to the front a little bit. You can roll your head back just a tiny bit. So moving your head back and forth slowly. Once you find a spot that is particularly tight or a spot where the stretch feels especially yummy, you can pause there and enjoy it. Carry, lengthen your left ribs. Move your left ribs away from your left hip so that bottom side body is also long. Angela, let go in your neck more. Let your head literally like dangle down towards the floor. Breathe deeply so you can truly savor the sweetness, the pleasure of this simple pose. Megan, roll open through your right shoulder a little bit more. Yes, yes, more. And unwind your arm, fold over your extended leg. You can place your hands on the other side of your leg. You can bend the knee if it feels better for your hamstring and your lower back. Inhale, telescope your ribs away from your pelvis, making your belly sideways long. And then exhale, fold. Hang your head down so the back of your neck is long. If it feels good, you can gently rock side to side, feeling for all those places in your sacrum, in your low back. Feel all those places in your back opening up and stretching. Inhale, scoop your heart forward a little bit more so your belly is long. And then exhale and fold. Feet are active. Let me see those Barbie feet. Spread your toes, reach out through the ball of your foot. Nice, Angela. Michelle, let go in your neck more. Yes. And release. Press your hands down into the mat as you lift up your torso. Take a deep breath in. And then breathe as you transition to the other side. Extend out through your right leg and bring your left heel in towards your groin. Inhale, stretch up through your right arm. Open up the right side body. Exhale, lean to your right. Place your hand on the inside or outside of your leg. Chest opener. Inhale, left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, hang your head down towards your right shoulder. So if you were to continue that line across your collarbone, that line would end up in your fingertips. Bend your left elbow just a little bit. Use your right hand for support, so lean more on that right arm. Inhale, roll open through your left shoulder, left collarbone. Exhale, glide your left shoulder blade down your back and relax your neck more, relax your jaw. You can close your eyes here. Inhale into the top and the back of your brain. Exhale, let your brain relax. Hang your head heavy down towards the floor. Feel for pleasure here. And now bend your left elbow a little bit. And now roll open through your left shoulder more. Second arm position, wrap your left arm around your low back. Grab onto your yoga pants or your inner thigh. So take your time here, giving yourself time to inhale fully without rushing it. Exhale, roll open through your left collarbone more. Linda, roll open through your left collarbone way more. As if you're rolling your heart up towards the sky, and then simultaneously you're relaxing your neck so your head is hanging down towards the floor. So feel all those tight muscles, the scalings on the left side of your neck, those ropey muscles, rope-like muscles, they let go. You can play with moving your head back and forth as you breathe deeply. And you may feel a little bit of crackling in your neck, like Aline said last time. Once you find that spot where it feels especially yummy, pause there and take a full breath in. Enjoy it. Unwind your arm and fold over your extended leg. If it feels good to bend the knee slightly, you can bend the knee. Inhale, move your ribs away from your belly button, lengthen through your abdominal wall, and then exhale and fold. Cindy, roll your left ribs down towards the floor. Other way, down. Left ribs down towards the floor. Yes, like that, girl. Everybody hang your head down so that the back of the neck, this is the place called occiput, where your skull connects to your neck. This is the place where all of our habitual patterns of thinking, our habitual patterns of behavior live, right here in the occiput. Most of the time we crank up our head and that spot is really tight. So when you hang your head down in this particular position, you get to breathe into the base of your skull. And you invite that place to soften and open up. Yeah, and you may find that you start recognizing new opportunities that are always right here, right in front of you. You may realize that you become more creative, innovative, that you have an ability to look at the same things through a new perspective. Release. Press down through your hands as you slowly lift up. Move with your breath. Stretch both legs out in front of you. Grab your roll and lie down on your back. Abs with the roll moving into gate opener abs. So you want to ensure that you have enough room for you to straddle open your legs. So I see Angela, I don't know if you're too close to the wall, but just play out and see if you can widen the legs, straddle them, okay? And then once you're on your back, lift your legs up towards the sky, place your roll between your thighs. Your roll is resting on your pubic bone. Clasp your hands behind your neck and head and point your elbow tips up towards the sky. So with your forearms, you're hugging the sides of your skull. Keep your head on the floor. Start with a juicy inhale into your low back and feel for spreading your low back across the floor. Hold breath, curl tailbone up and squeeze the roll. Exhale, lift head and shoulders up. Relax your jaw. Curl tailbone up a second time. Reach your legs straight up, not towards your face, guys. Straight up towards the sky. Squeeze the roll. Pull low belly down. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders down. Hold breath. Curl tailbone up and squeeze the roll. Exhale, lift head and shoulders up. Curl tailbone up a second time, unlocking your hips. Reach up through your thigh bones. Squeeze the roll. Internally rotate your thighs and pull low belly down. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders down. Press your lower back against the floor. Hold breath. Curl tailbone up and squeeze the roll. Exhale, lift head and shoulders up. Curl tailbone up a second time, unlocking your hip joints. Squeeze the roll. Internally rotate your legs. Pull low belly down. Inhale, lower head and shoulders down. Hold breath without jerking. Curl tailbone up smoothly. Squeeze the roll. Exhale, lift head and shoulders up. Curl tailbone up a second time. Squeeze the roll. Spread your toes. Pull low belly down. Inhale, lower head and shoulders down. Hold breath. Stay with me. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze the roll. Exhale, lift head and shoulders up. Curl tailbone up a second time. Reach up through your inner feet. Squeeze the roll. Pull low belly down. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders down. Lower your feet down. Keep your roll between your thighs. Bridge with the roll. Stretch your arms next to your torso. Turn your palms up towards the sky and start with the most delightful inhale down into your pelvis. Exhale, press down through your inner feet, curl tailbone up and lift your pelvis up and off the floor. So your roll is right there between your thighs. Squeeze your roll gently with your thighs so you can feel your inner legs becoming awake. Relax your throat, relax your jaw. Inhale, lift the back of your heart up away from the floor. Exhale, press down through your inner feet, curl your tailbone up towards the sky and reach out through your thigh bones. Anna, bring your feet a little bit closer in towards each other. Yes, right there. Feet are active. Lift your toes, everybody. Now take a big inhale and feel your upper ribs, side ribs opening up with your breath. Exhale, lift your sternum up towards your nose. Curl your tailbone up, squeeze the roll, and reach out through your thigh bones. So even though it's a very subtle movement, when you unlock your hip joints like that, you feel space in your hip joints. By reaching out through your thigh bones, feel for that subtle sensation in your body. Relax the backs of your eyes. Relax the sides of your neck. Instead, use your strong legs for support here. Take a big full body inhale. Exhale, curl your tailbone up as you bring your upper back down to the floor. Curl tailbone up a little bit more as you bring your low back down, and then curl tailbone up as you bring your sacrum down. All right, lift your legs up towards the sky. Your roll is still between your thighs for gate opener abs. Let me see your Barbie feet. Spread your toes and reach out through the balls of your feet. Clasp your hands behind your neck and head. Point your elbow tips up towards the sky. Keep your head on the floor for now. Exhale, spread your lower back against the floor. Inhale down into your pelvis. Fill it up with breath. Hold breath. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze the roll. Exhale, lift head and shoulders up. Curl tailbone up a second time. Squeeze the roll. Pull low belly down. Keep your head and shoulders lifted. Place your left hand on top of the roll. Inhale, straddle, open your legs. Open up your legs wide. Don't be shy. Exhale, curl tailbone up towards your roll. Pull low belly down. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head, head down. Head down. Take another big breath here. Hold breath. Curl your tailbone up and squeeze the roll. Exhale, lift head and shoulders up. Curl tailbone up a second time. Squeeze the roll. Pull low belly down. Keep your head and shoulders lifted. Place your right hand on top of the roll. Inhale, straddle, open your legs. Exhale, curl your tailbone up towards the roll. Press your roll against your pubic bone and pull low belly down. Carry, reach out through the balls of your feet. The balls of your feet, yes. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head, lower your head and shoulders down. Hold breath, curl tailbone up and squeeze the roll. Exhale, lift head and shoulders up. Curl tailbone up a second time, squeeze the roll, internally rotate your legs and pull low belly down. Place your left hand on top of the roll. Inhale, straddle, open your legs. Exhale, curl your tailbone up towards your roll. Press your roll against your pubic bone and pull low belly down. Michelle, widen your legs. Don't be shy. Straddle them. Yeah, girl. Inhale, legs together, head down. Hold breath. Curl tailbone up and squeeze the roll. Exhale, lift head and shoulders up. You can do it, guys. Stay with me. Curl tailbone up a second time. Squeeze the roll. Pull low belly down. Place your other hand on top of the roll. Inhale, straddle, open your legs. Exhale, curl your tailbone up towards your roll. Reach out through your active feet, through your thigh bones. Pull low belly down. Inhale, legs together, head and shoulders down. Lower your feet down. And take a deep breath. So feel all this exciting energy in your abdomen, in your inner legs. Breathe deeply so this energy, this exciting, exhilarating energy can move through your body. Place your roll aside and then watch Roger as he demos dolphin palms up. Elbows are as wide as your shoulders. To measure the distance between the elbows, clasp your hands around your upper arms. Then bring your forearms on the floor parallel to each other. Turn your palms up towards the sky. Widen your hands and reach your thumbs down towards the floor. Hang your head down. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips up. This is dolphin, palms up. If you want something extra, leg lifts. Lift up through your lifted leg. Reach the thumbs down towards the floor more. Lower your leg down, knees down. Thank you, Roger. Your turn. Everybody come down to your hands and knees. Place your elbows on the mat and measure the distance between your elbows by wrapping your hands around your upper arms. Bring your forearms on the floor. Forearms are parallel to each other. Palms are facing the sky. Spread your fingers wide and strongly reach your thumbs down towards the floor. Hang your head down. Start with a big inhale into the back of your heart. Exhale, curl toes under and lift up your hips. And relax your neck. Let your head hang heavy down towards the floor. Press down through your forearms. Spread your fingers wide and stretch your thumbs down towards the floor. Inhale, lift your side ribs up away from the shoulders. Lift your tailbone up towards the sky. And exhale, reach your heels down towards the floor. Eileen, if you can, step your feet closer towards your face. If you want extra, lift left leg up. Breathe. Jeff, open up your hand bones wide. Yes. And stretch your thumbs down towards the floor. Lift up away from the shoulders. Lower your lifted leg down and lift up the other leg. Move with your breath. Energetically, Marty, lift up away from the shoulders. Lift up through your lifted leg. Yes. Lift your ribs up away from the shoulders. Lift the hips up away from your shoulders. And lower your leg down. Place your knees down. Coming out of the pose. Have a sip of water. And then, not you, Roger, sorry, you're going to have to demo Agnisara for us. And then you can have some water. So while maybe you guys should skip water for now. Sorry, you can have water after Agnisara. That was too early of a water break. So Roger's going to lift up his shirt so you can see his belly. And his feet are, well, you can do it in horse stance if you want. So go ahead and show it, Roger. It starts with a big inhale, powerful exhale. Stay empty, pull your belly in and up, chin down a little bit. And then this is Uddiyana, remember that? And then let go in your belly and then pull it up. Now he's doing it. This is Agnisara. So as he's pumping his belly, he's not breathing. Relax the belly and then inhale. Watch him again. Big do that one more time so they can see it. So it starts with Uddiyana, right? Big exhale. Start with Uddiyana. And now let your belly flop. He's relaxing the belly and then pulling it up. Relaxing and pulling it up. And you can go as quickly or as slowly as you want. Thank you, Roger. As you're pumping your belly, you're not breathing. Okay, you get to do it on your own. Come into a horse stance. Feet are wide. Turn your palms, turn your toes out. Bend the knees and brace your hands against your upper thighs. So press your hands against your upper thighs. It's going to help you lengthen your core, and it makes Agnisara easier. Inhale. Powerful exhale. Do not breathe anymore. Suck your belly in and up, and then don't breathe. As you relax your belly, suck it back in. Relax it and suck it back in. Do like 3 to 5 pumps, and then relax your belly and inhale. Do 3 more on your own. And as you're playing with that, feel for relaxing your throat. Madison, push your hands against your upper thighs so you can truly lengthen your spine. And then tuck your tailbone down just a little bit. Angela, lift up your chest so you're not leaning forward that much, and brace your hands against your upper thighs, really close to your hip joints. Toes are active. Raylene, lean your upper body back more. So you're more straight up. You're not leaning forward. That's why your hands need to brace against your upper thighs, really close. Yes, really close to your hip joints. Danielle, chest up more. Linda, lean your upper body back more. Lori, straighten out your arms so you're pressing strongly again. Yes, so you're lengthening out your spine, right? And by pushing your hands against your thighs, you create length and traction in your lower back. All right, finish up the round that you're on. Straighten out your legs, heel to your feet together, and now have some water. While you're having water, watch Roger as he demos B series on the wall. So Roger, can you move your mat to the wall, perpendicular to the wall? So watch Roger and then we'll do it together. At the top of your mat, toes and heels are together. Hands are at heart center. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Okay, you guys watch first. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Place your knees down on the mat. Crawl back towards the wall behind you. Feet touch the wall, knees underneath the hips, hands are underneath the shoulders. Come into down dog. Now here are some options. You can stay here. You can lift one leg high up the wall. Or you can come into down dog on the wall. Or you can lift one leg up. Step your right foot down, Roger, to the floor, and big step forward with your left foot into warrior one. Exhale, hands down, chaturanga. Watch, guys. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Knees down, crawl back. Measure the distance. Feet touch the wall, knees are underneath the hip joints, wrists are underneath the shoulders. Come into down dog. Step left foot up the wall. Down dog on the wall, right leg up. Or the other leg up. Step left foot down. Big step forward with your right foot. Warrior one. Hands down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look up. Exhale, step or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, Tadasana. Thank you, Roger. Now we get to do this together. Come to the top of your mat. This is called B series at the wall. You need to mute somebody.
Hey, Albina.
You just do regular B series.
Oh, okay. I can't use the outer edges of the door, do you think? Or is that not stable enough?
I don't think it's stable enough. You just do regular sun Bs, Megan, with us.
Okay.
Okay, bend the knees, chair pose. Take a big breath in here, lift up through your sternum. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, low cobra, cobra, or upward facing dog. Reach back through your inner feet. Exhale, down dog. Place your knees down on the mat and crawl back until your feet touch the wall behind you. The alignment here is uber important. Knees are underneath your hip joints and your wrists are underneath the shoulders. Spread your fingers wide and come on up into down dog. Step your left foot up the wall. You have options here. You can stay here or lift both legs up the wall. You got it, Michelle, you got it. You were right, you just need to, push your legs into the wall. If you're feeling strong, you can lift your right leg up. Yes, push the floor away from you, lower, relax your neck. Now lower your right foot all the way down to the mat. Big step forward with your left foot into warrior one. Good job, you guys. Take a big breath in here. Exhale, hands down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Reach back through your inner feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Place your knees down on the mat and crawl back. Measure the distance here. Feet touch the wall, knees underneath the hips, wrists are underneath the shoulders. Come on up into down dog. Then step your left foot up the wall, right foot up the wall. And you can stay here or come into down dog on the wall. You can lift your left leg up. So kitten, your hands need to be closer to the wall. More, kitten. Step your foot down. Big step forward with your right foot, warrior one. Take a big breath in here. Exhale, hands down, step back, chatra. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Reach back through your inner feet. Exhale, down dog. Take a big breath in here, fill up your lungs. Open your mouth and exhale. Inhale, bend the knees, look between your hands. Exhale, step or float your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, feel length in your belly. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Spread your fingers, hand bones wide. Exhale, down dog. Now don't skip this part, you guys. Place your knees down, crawl back, then distance is extremely important. Your whole foot touches the wall. Knees are underneath your hip joints and your wrists are right underneath the shoulders. Now come up into down dog. And before you do anything else, step your feet towards your face and reach your heels down towards the floor. This kind of down dog, do you feel the stretch in your Achilles tendons and your hamstrings more? Now step your left foot high up the wall into down dog on the wall. If you want, you can stretch your right leg straight up. Hang your head down, relaxing your neck. Aline, reach your booty up towards the sky. Now step your right foot down to the floor. Big step forward with your left foot, warrior one. Take a big breath in here. Lift up through your side ribs. Exhale, hands down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Open up across your collarbones. Exhale, down dog. Knees down, crawl back, measure the distance. And then come into down dog. Step your right foot high up the wall. And you can come into down dog on the wall or right away just float your left leg straight up towards the sky, coming into down dog with leg lifts here. Wrap the shoulder blades strongly towards the armpits. Relax your neck. Step your left foot down. Big step forward with your right foot, warrior one. Take a big breath in here. Lift up through your side ribs, through your heart. Exhale, hands down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Stretch open across your collarbones. Reach back through your inner feet. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look up. Exhale, step or float your feet to the top of your mat. With your neck relaxed, lead with your heart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up in chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Knees down. Crawl back, you guys. Crawl back. I see a lot of you guys are a little bit not stacked up properly. So Marty, crawl back a little bit more and move your hands way back. Here we go. Down dog. Now step left foot up the wall. It feels a little bit weird. Push that foot into the wall and float your right leg straight up. You got it, Marty. Straighten out that left leg. Oh, the right leg. Yes, here. You can even come to your tippy toes on that foot that is touching the wall. And that's like really trippy. Yes. Float your right foot all the way down to the floor. Big step forward with your left foot, warrior one. Take a big breath in here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Reach back energetically through your inner feet. Exhale, down dog. Knees down, crawl back. So it feels a little bit claustrophobic because it seems as though you're too close to the wall, but actually the alignment is perfect. When your feet touch fully the wall, knees are underneath the hip joints and wrists are underneath the shoulders. Come into down dog. Now step your left foot high up the wall. I just messed up the other foot. So Marty, switch legs because you already did that side. Yeah. Left leg needs to float up. Jeff, push your right foot into the wall more. Yeah, that right foot needs to be a little bit higher up the wall, Jeff, actually. Marty, you can straighten out that leg more. Yeah, here. Now everybody step your left foot down, big step forward with your right foot, warrior one. Take a huge breath in here. Lift up through your ribs, lift up through your heart. Exhale, hands down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, take cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Stay here and take a delightful breath in. Fill up your belly, fill up your lungs with breath. Open your mouth and exhale. Inhale, bend the knees, look up. Exhale, step or float your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, feel length in your side waist. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up into chair pose. Exhale, Tadasana. All right, watch Roger one more time. Roger, you're doing forearm balance at the wall with Baddha Konasana. So here, forearms are down on the mat. Measure the distance between the elbows by clasping the hands around your upper arms. And you can decide here, if you clasp your hands, then it's more support, or you can keep your palms flat on the floor. Coming up into dolphin, Roger. And then step your feet closer towards your face. So the closer you bring your feet towards the face, the easier it is to kick up into forearm balance. Or pike up. If you know how to pike, you can pike. Baddha Konasana. Your hips are not touching the floor. Your feet are touching the floor. Spread your toes wide. Press down through your inner feet. And here, curling tailbone up. Roger, lift up through your ribs more. Yes. Neck is relaxed. To come out of the pose, first straighten out your legs and then step one foot down. Your turn. If you're like, I don't think so, you can do dolphin on the wall, which is similar to down dog on the wall that we just did. It's just that your forearms are on the floor. So Jeff, keep the outside edges of your feet on the wall. So you're not working into scorpion. Relax your hips towards the wall slightly. Yes, and then curl your tailbone up towards the sky. And then you get to feel this delightful opening in your sacrum and in your low back. Press your feet against each other, spread the toes, and soften your lower back, curling tailbone up. To come out of the pose, you guys straighten out your legs first, and then step one foot down gracefully, and then the other foot down. Good job, good job. Yes. If you want, you can move your mats away from the wall. We're going to come back to the wall in a minute. And right now, coming up to standing. Now listen, today the structure is different. I'm teaching you a new structure today, which is called Standing Pose Series. Standing Pose Series. And since this is an advanced teacher training and it's the art of yoga sequencing, pay attention on how the poses flow one after another. All right. Coming up into Warrior Two with your left foot forward. Warrior Two with your left foot forward. In Warrior Two, your front foot bisects the middle arch of your back foot. Warrior Two, arms out, shoulder level. Take a deep breath down into your pelvis. Exhale, move your right hip back so your right hip is in line with your right heel. Yes. Stay here. Inhale, lift up through your side ribs. Exhale, tuck your tailbone down, lengthening your sit bones down. Archer, Warrior Two. Stretch your left arm up towards the sky, bend your elbow, and with the other hand, guide your elbow straight up towards the sky. Even if you can do full archer, stay here for a couple of breaths and use your right hand to literally pull your left elbow up towards the sky. You get to feel this really yummy stretch in your left tricep, left armpit, the whole left side of your torso. You can stay here or go for full archer, connecting your hands behind your heart. Breathe. Now the Standing Pose series is designed to get you connected to the strength of your legs. Everybody, come into a true warrior stance. Go ahead and bend your front knee way more so your thigh is parallel to the floor. Kitson, you need to take a longer stance with your feet. Widen your feet. Yes, girl. Mark, lift up your chin so your throat is open. When your throat is open, you get to fill up your lungs, open up across your chest, your shoulders, your upper back. Warrior Two with Kite Hawk. Watch Roger if you're like, whatever that is. Bring arms out, shoulder level. Bend your elbows, turn your palms up towards the sky. Take a big breath in, scooping your heart up with your shoulder blades. Exhale, palms down, elbows up towards the sky. Round up the spine just a little bit so you can unstick the shoulder blades off of your upper back. Inhale, palms up, elbows down, chest up. Exhale, palms down, elbows up. Feel for separating the shoulder blades away from each other. Inhale, palms up, elbows point down towards the floor. Use your shoulder blades to scoop up your heart. Feel for this big opening across your collarbones. Exhale, round up the spine just a little bit. Elbows up towards the sky. Feel for moving your shoulder blades off of your upper back. Extended warrior variation. Place your left forearm on your thigh. Wrap your right arm around your low back and hang your head down towards the floor. Feet are active. Lift your toes. Megan, slide your left shoulder blade down your back so you're not dumping into that bottom shoulder. Everybody inhale and move, telescope your sternum. Move your ribs away from your belly button. Exhale, roll open through your right shoulder. And then Cheryl, relax your neck more. Feel for this exquisite pleasure of relaxing your neck. Breathe. Nadia, hang your chin down towards your chest just a little bit. Yeah, right there. And enjoy this pose. Interlock warrior. Connect your hands underneath your thigh. You can be somewhere in between. Maybe it's a half bind. Maybe it's an almost bind. You can also use a strap if your hands are not quite connecting yet. Press down through the outside edge of your back foot. Inhale, feel that line of energy from the outside edge of your back foot along your legs, the side body, all the way up to your chin. Breath and roll open through your top shoulder more. Lengthen out through your belly. Breathe. If you've got the bind, easy bird of paradise. Come on up standing on your left foot, right? Roger? Yeah, coming up to standing on your right foot. My yoga model is off. Oh, I know, he's doing mirror image. So you guys are standing on your right foot. If you don't have the bind, you're standing knee and hugging your knee in towards your chest. Roger, can you show standing knee to chest pose? Or standing splits. When you grab hold of your foot with both hands and you straighten out your legs. So there is a variation of this pose that everybody can do. You can even use the wall for support if you need to. Triangle, left foot forward. So in this triangle, both legs are straight. Left hand is on your shin. Stretch your right arm up towards the sky. Inhale, lengthen out the side body. Exhale, roll open through your top shoulder, hang your head down. Now take a deep breath into your lower back and sacrum. Exhale, lengthen your sit bones down towards your back foot. And you can play with tucking and untucking your tailbone. It's a really small movement. To me, it creates so much space in my lower back. You can play with that. Pyramid. Place both hands on the mat. Step your front foot to the left a little bit. So taking a wider stance laterally with your feet. Inhale, scoop your heart forward, lengthen out through your belly, through your side waist, and exhale, fold. If you want, you can shake your booty. Why be moody when you can shake your booty? Yeah, and do that in the most delightful way, like in a slow, sensual kind of way. Carrie, step your back foot back a couple of inches. Your feet are a little bit too close together. Yeah. Relax your neck. If you're feeling extra talented today, you can play with Uddiyana here. So I'll talk you through it. Take a big breath in. Big exhale. Stay empty. Scoop your heart forward. Suck your belly in. And then fold forward. So playing with Uddiyana here creates a bigger opening in your lower back. Vertical splits. Send your right leg straight up towards the sky. Spread your right toes. Contract your right butt muscle and lift your leg higher. You can totally bend your standing leg. Yes, Aline, bend your standing leg a little bit more. You can bend your lifted leg too. Cindy, walk your hands closer towards your foot. Yes, relax your neck. Contract your right butt muscle. Spread your toes, lift your leg higher. Hang your head down, relax your neck. Angela, use your ass, lift your leg higher. Use your right butt cheek, yes. Bend your standing leg a little bit. Bend, yeah, now lift your leg higher. Twisting triangle. Step your right foot back. Right hand can be on the floor, on your shin. You can use a prop. And lift your left arm up. Twisting triangle. Inhale, lengthen out through your belly. Exhale, roll open through your top shoulder and hang your head down. Practice in a struggle-free way. So right now, if you feel tension anywhere in your body, take a deep breath in and let go of your tension. Maria Ines, roll open through your left shoulder. Mark, relax your neck. Madison, lift up your right hip just a little bit. Other hip, right hip, yeah. Pigeon. Place your left shin down on the mat and fold your torso down. Left shin down. Spread your toes. Yeah, after all those standing poses, I bet pigeon feels really yummy right now. Fold your chest down. Pigeon forward fold. Suzanne, relax your neck. Breathe down into your pelvis. Relax your jaw. And right now, feel for pleasure. Feel for that yoga bliss. Take a yummy, deep, delightful breath in. Savor your breath. Exhale and let it go. Relaxing your throat, your jaw, your hips. Relax your shoulders. Pigeon, heel to butt. Lift up your torso, reach back with your right hand, grab hold of your foot, and then fold forward. Pigeon, heel to butt. If it in some way irritates your knee, then you can just stay in a regular pigeon. When you fold forward, you bring your heel closer towards your butt. If you're holding onto your foot, lean more to your right, so the front of your right hip comes closer to the floor. Relax your jaw and breathe open the right side of your body where you're feeling the stretch right now. Good job, Jordan. Wake up your feet, spread your toes, flex them back. Let go of your foot, splits. Full splits, half splits, somewhere in between. Hanumanasana, splits. Good job, Anna. Yes, curl your back toes under. Reach forward through the ball of your left foot. Spread your toes. Michelle, bend your left knee a little bit. Yeah. So instead of locking out that left knee, keep the knee bent. And breathe. Good job, Bretnan. You're doing so good. Nice, Cheryl. Curl your back toes under. Curl, yep. Now reach back through your back heel, inner heel. Reach out through that left Barbie foot, through the ball of your left foot. and the inner heel of your back foot. You got it. So it wakes up inner legs more. Do you feel that? All right, guys, come on up out of the pose, coming up out of all that joy, come on up to standing. Up to standing. And you can shake out your hips. You can take a deep breath in and feel how one side of your body is so lit up. It's like, oh, lit up with energy, and the other side is a little bit jealous, right? It's like, oh, let's do the other side. Come into warrior two with your right foot forward. Warrior two with your right foot forward. Feet are active. Lift your toes, spread your toes wide. Now take a deep breath down into your pelvis. And exhale, send your left hip back so your left hip is in line with your left heel. You're opening up your pelvis in the true warrior two stance. Archer warrior two, stretch your right arm up, bend your elbow, and with your left hand, guide your elbow straight up. Lift up your chin, relax your throat. Feel for the pleasure of opening up your chest and your upper back. You can start following your bliss right here on your yoga mat. So following your bliss, or doing what feels good, like Cindy posted today on Facebook, is a key to manifest magic. You can play with it right here and now on your yoga mat. You can stay here or go for full archer. Bring your left arm around your back and connect your hands. Practicing in a struggle-free way, because suffering is optional. You can practice in a way that feels good, that feels pleasurable. And when you learn how to be in a struggle way, in a struggle-free way, you start feeling that and experiencing that in your everyday life. Camille, bend your front knee way more. So you're in a true warrior stance. Warrior two stance. Unwind your arms for a kite hawk. Arms out, shoulder level, bend your elbows. Inhale, palms up. Lift up your chest, open up across your collarbones. Exhale, palms down, elbows up, and feel for moving the shoulder blades off of your upper back. Inhale, palms up, chest up. Spread open across your chest. Exhale, round up, down a little bit, not too much, just enough to feel your shoulder blades moving. Inhale, palms up, chest up, breathe. Like you're spreading your wings like a dragon. Exhale, palms down. Move the shoulder blades off of your upper back. Extended warrior variation. Place your right forearm on your thigh. Wrap your left arm around your low back. Grab onto your yoga pants or your inner thigh. Grab onto something with your left hand, because when you hold on to something, your neck lets go more. Hang your head down towards your right shoulder. Glide your right shoulder blade down away from your right ear and press down through your right forearm so you're not dumping on that arm. Eileen, roll open through your left collarbone, left shoulder. You're rolling your heart up towards the sky. Yes, more, Eileen, more. And now instead of looking up towards the sky, look down towards the floor right now. Hang your head down. You can even close your eyes here. So all that habitual tension, all that habitual stress in the shoulders, you can let go. Take a deep breath in, Eileen, into your upper back. Exhale and let your head dangle down towards the floor. Roll open through your left shoulder more. Interlock warrior. Go for that bind, almost bind, somewhere in between, or you can stay in extended warrior variation. Cheryl, bend your front knee more. So lining up the knee over your ankle. Roll open through your top shoulder. Yes, and then relax your neck. And you have really long arms. Go for the wrist, Cheryl. Here you go. Now you have some options here. Easy bird of paradise. You come on up to standing on your left foot. If you don't have the bind yet, breathe through your transitions. You can still come standing on your left foot and hug your right knee in towards your chest. Or standing splits, you can hold on to your foot with both hands and play with straightening out your leg. Wherever you are, have fun with it and breathe. Breathe deeply. Triangle with your right foot forward. Right hand is on your shin, left arm up. Inhale, lengthen out through both side bodies. Exhale, roll open through your left shoulder, hang your head down. So feel for this opening across your collarbones. Move your shoulder blades down away from your back, away from your ears. And hang your head down. Anna, widen your stance a little bit. Separate your feet more. A little bit more. Turn your back foot in more. Anna, turn, yep. Pyramid. Place both hands on the floor, framing that front foot. Now you can move your back foot forward and to the left a little bit. So the stance shifts here. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Make your belly, lower belly super long without cranking up your neck. And then exhale, fold forward. You can shake your booty here. You can play with Uddiyana here. Do what feels good. If you shake your booty, do it in a sensual way, in a way that's like, feels so good. Really straighten out your front leg a little bit more. Angela, bend your front knee just a tiny bit. Yeah, just, in other words, don't lock out the knee here. Just a tiny little bend here. Vertical splits. Send your left leg up. Okay, Rylin. Hang your head down, relax your neck. Now spread your toes and you reach out through your inner foot more, unsickling your foot. Now contract your left butt cheek and lift your leg higher. So it's not just hanging out there, it's a strong pose. Use your butt, people. Squeeze your left butt cheek and lift your leg higher so you feel that electricity. Bend your elbows and like we're doing in Turbo Dog, squeeze your elbow tips together, wrapping the bottom tips of the shoulder blades towards the armpit. Anna, wake up that lifted foot, spread your toe. Yes, lift your leg higher. Twisting triangle. Step your left foot back, left hand down, right arm up. Other way, Anna. Lower your left arm down, right arm up. You got it now. Elaine, lengthen out through your left side body. Exhale, roll open through your right shoulder, right collarbone. Kids, and play with a longer stance with your feet. Or not. Pigeon, right shin down. So after all these standing poses, feel the pleasure of pigeon. Breathe down into your hips, relax your throat, your jaw. Pigeon heel to butt. Lift up your chest and reach back with your left hand, catch your left foot, and then fold forward, bringing your heel closer to your butt. Cindy, in a loving way, in a loving way, in a way that feels good. And remember, suffering is optional. If grabbing your heel is like, doesn't feel good, then don't do it. Stay in pigeon forward fold. If you're holding to your foot, bring your heel closer to your butt and lean more to your left so you can really feel all the juice of this pose. You are accessing your quad energy garden. Tremendous source of energy right here in your quad. Breathe deeper. Splits. Splits, half splits, somewhere in between. Have fun with it. Breathe as you move through your transitions. Good job, Anna. Move the front of your left hip down towards the floor more. Yeah, tilt more to your left, Anna. Yeah. Wake up your feet, you guys. Spread your toes. Cindy, bend your front knee. Bend your front knee because you don't want to lock it out, when, especially here. Angela, shoulders down. Yes. And release. Any way you can, crawl out of this pose and watch Roger. Roger, move your mat back to the wall. So would you please demo vertical splits on the wall to flying pigeon, to flirting pigeon? I'll talk you through it. So with your butt to the wall, come into forward fold. And then start off by bringing your hands as close to the wall as possible, and then step one foot up the wall. You're gonna have to like windmill your legs. Start here, show them vertical splits on the wall. So see how he's curling his toes under. Reach out through the ball of your foot that is on the wall, Roger. Here we go. You can stay, you see how his bottom foot is on the floor? You can play with lifting that foot off the floor, or coming to the tippy toes, or come into pigeon. Watch his foot that is down to the floor. He's bringing it into pigeon on the wall. Sometimes you gotta walk the hands closer to the wall. This is flying pigeon. For flirting pigeon, place your knee on the wall, and then, yeah, kind of like, here we go. You bend the knee, unbend the knee, and you move your head side to side, and you can make funny pigeon sounds. That did not sound like a flirting pigeon, but something like that. To come out of this pose, straighten out that pigeon foot, bring it down to the floor and come on out. Do not collapse on the floor. Do not, no matter what, do not buckle in your arms and do not fall on the floor.
Roger, that sounded like dying.
Okay, so moving on. Dying pigeon. Make it more flirty than that. All right, so move your mats to the wall. You have options. If you're like, the heck with that pigeon stuff, you can simply play with vertical splits on the wall. That means lift one leg up to about 5 reps on one side, 5 reps on the other side. If you're feeling extra adventurous, you can play with flying pigeon. Then you'll walk your hands closer to the wall. Yeah. Curl your toes under. The toes that are on the wall, curl them under. Now, if your hands are too far away from the wall, something weird sometimes happens with elbows. So you want to bring your hands as close to the wall as possible and do not lock out your elbows. Beautiful Camille. Have fun with this, guys. Beautiful Ashley. Play with a flirting pigeon. Bend that knee that is on the wall and move your head side to side. Make sounds, flirting sounds. So straighten and bend that knee. Yeah, and move your head at the same time. It's like a mind freak. It's a mind freak a little bit. And if you make a sound, it's also like, what? It creates new neural pathways in your brains. So if you're not on the other side yet, go to the other side now. Suzanne, walk your hands a little bit closer to the wall. Nadia, your daughter needs to slow down her head. She's doing it too fast with her head. Yes. Make the flirty sounds like a flirting pigeon. All right, coming out of all that joy. And watch Roger one more time. Watch very carefully as he demos windblown cypress. My favorite pose. Obviously not his. So it starts like a shoulder stand. Watch carefully because sometimes it's an elusive pose. It can be an elusive pose. So watch him very, very carefully. Come into shoulder stand, Roger. So you can rest your feet and plow. Sometimes it's a little bit more supportive, or keep the legs up in shoulder stand. Now kick your right elbow out more. Okay, or the left. So he just kicked his left elbow out to the side, and then he made like a tray with his left hand, and he's laying his sacrum on that palm, and he's tilting his sacrum down, reaching out through his inner feet. Yes, more inner feet. And reaching out through the inner feet, especially that foot that is reaching away from him, opens up the sacrum in the most delightful way. Can you show the transition to the other side? So coming back that with the other arm. You see how he's kicking the other elbow out, twisting his low back, and then coming up to the other side. And then switch legs. More inner feet. Yes. To come out of the pose, come back to the middle. His other arm is straight. His other arm is straight. That is like more of a kickstand, or like it's giving more support on the mat. And come on out. Your turn. Shoulder stand or wind blown cypress. For wind blown cypress, kick one elbow out, make a tray with your palm, and lay your sacrum. So your middle finger will go into your butt crack, you guys. I mean, not in the butthole, but towards the butt crack. That's how the placement of the hand needs to be. Reach out through both inner feet. Relax your throat. So Cheryl Alexander, stretch your left leg down towards the floor more. Tilt your left leg down towards the floor. Other left. Away from you, like you're doing splits. I know once you go upside down, your brain goes, what the F? Breton, you're doing it. So the pleasure of this pose comes through the leg that is reaching away from you and down towards the floor. You got it, Carrie. Now enjoy it here. The more you tilt your right leg down, the more of an opening you'll feel in your sacrum. And play with switching legs. Yes, Cheryl, now you got it. Play with switching the kickstand arm. And if you're like, I have no idea what's going on right now, you can simply stay in shoulder stand and plow. Lori, stretch your right leg down towards the floor more. Yes, 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 yes. Straight, keep it straight. So the point is to create a lever in your pelvis, so to speak, so that your sacrum can reach out, stretch out. Megan, you're like as if you're doing splits with your legs, not a straddle, more of a splits. All right, you guys, come on out of all that joy and come on up to a seat. One of my most favorite poses of all times, neck release pose. Simply cross your ankles. Inhale, sit up really tall. Look at your right palm. Turn it down and slide it underneath your right butt cheek. Sit down on your right hand, palm is down. Lower your head towards your left shoulder. Inhale, stretch your left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, wrap your left arm around your back. You can reach for your jawline here. You're not pulling, but the weight of your arm is creating a really delightful stretch along the right side of your neck. Inhale, lift up through your sternum. Exhale, lower your left shoulder blade down. Stay here and simply roll your chin down towards your chest more. It's still on the left side, it's just chin closer to the chest. Notice how the stretch shifted in your neck. Breathe. Relax the space behind your eyes. Relax your jaw. To come out of the pose, slide your hand from underneath your butt. Place your left hand on your left ear. Use your hand to pick up your head back to center. Enjoy the yoga bliss. Now look at your left hand. Turn it palm down. Slide it underneath your left butt. Sit up tall. Inhale. Exhale, lower your head towards your right shoulder. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, wrap your arm around your head. You can hook your jaw if you can reach it. Do it in a struggle-free way. Feel for pleasure, feel for bliss. Right shoulder blade down, and close your eyes and breathe. Now tilt your chin forward more so you can feel the stretch along the back and the left side of your neck. Sometimes you can feel it all the way to your mid-back. Then here you're stretching out the occiput, the place where all of your old habitual patterns live. When you open it up, you can take a deep breath into the base of your skull. So you're opening up the pathway to the new ideas, new perspective, new opportunities. Slide your left hand from underneath your butt. Place your right hand on your ear. Use your hand to pick up your head and bring it back to center. And now lower your chin down towards your chest, right in the middle. Clasp your hands and place your hands at the back of your skull. And inhale, lift up through your sternum. And exhale, ever so slightly press your hands against your head. So you can feel the stretch the back of the neck. Elbows in, Megan. Elbows in, Mark. Inhale, lift up through your sternum. So you're sitting up tall. You're not rounding down. Exhale, chin down. I like to move my ribs side to side a little bit. You can play with that. And to come out of that, place your right hand on your forehead and using your hand, lift up your head back to center. Shavasana. Shavasana. Lie down on your back. And you can stretch your legs wider than usual. Just widen your feet, widen your arms. Turn your palms up towards the sky. And exhale all the breath out of your lungs. Take a deep breath in and enjoy your breath. Open your mouth and let it go. Inhale, drink in your breath. Enjoy it, savor it, luxuriate in your breath. Exhale and let go. Right here and now, when your physical body is so open, and when your physical body is open and relaxed, your energetic spiritual body is open. Take a deep breath and feel how it feels like. And right here and now, allow the Mother Earth to support you here, the earth to support you. So relax completely and feel for bliss, feel for pleasure. Inhale, enjoy your breath. Exhale, enjoy that sensation of letting go and relaxing even more. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth and exhale. Inhale and stretch your arms up and over your head. Full body stretch. Stretch out in a way that feels oh so good. And as you stretch, take another giant breath in. Enjoy your abdomen stretching. And exhale, bring your knees in towards your chest and wrap your arms around your legs. Give yourself a nice squeeze here. Rock side to side, massaging your low back, massaging your abdomen. If you tuck your chin in towards your chest, you get to massage the back of your neck here. Truly savoring the simple pleasure of this simple pose. And then roll to one side, whatever side that feels comfortable to you right now. And then from your side, take your time to come on up to a seated position. Sitting up really tall. I truly believe that suffering is optional. It is always our choice. And I invite you to choose bliss instead. Choose joy, choose love, choose light. So right now, feel for that lightness, for that bliss in your body. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Feeling for that bliss and joy. Feel how good it feels to stretch your arms out and open up. Big breath in here. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Namaste. Good job, you guys.